What up YouTube, it's Starry Gamer, and today, upon request of a couple people and a little bit of consideration on my end, I've decided to do a cover of Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. I will have the instrumental, and I think it may have background vocals, I'm not quite sure, so I apologize if you hear any other voices besides mine. So here we go. Is it going to start? There we go. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear as I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. Oops. Oops. We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. Try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving, whoa, whoa. So yeah, that has been Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. Hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry for the little slip up I had in the beginning. I normally sing this a cappella, so it was a little different for me singing it full on karaoke, but you know, it's kind of done and whatnot, so yeah. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and oh crud, I've got to meet with Abraham Lincoln I've got to go to. Got a blast!